Blood collection sites and technique. Dorsal aorta. The sample is taken midline just posterior of the anal fin. Insert the needle into the musculature perpendicular to the ventral surface of the fish until the spine is reached or blood enters the syringe. If contact with the spine is made, withdraw the needle slightly. The vein is ventral to overlying spine. This blood vessel can also be sampled laterally. Cardiac puncture. Blood is collected from the heart ventricle. Inside needle, perpendicular to the ventral surface of the fish, in the center of an imaginary line between the anterior most part of the base of the pectoral fins. Caudal vein. The sample is taken midline just posterior of the anal fin. Insert the needle into the musculature perpendicular to the ventral surface of the fish until the spine is reached or blood enters the syringe.
Dissection of fish can be determined by examining the anal region or by observing the discharge during cannulation. On the mature males, they have 2 main openings in the anal region, while on females they have 3. Milk can be observed oozing from the urogenital pore of a mature male fish, while on female fish, we can observe a yellowish transparent or opaque oocytes.
We have here the external parts of the fish, the gill cover, the eye, scales, mouth, dorsal fin, pectoral fin, pelvic fin, anal fin, caudal fin, and the lateral line.
First incision. Anus to gills. Ventral midline cut. Position the fish dorsal side down or belly up. Start at the anus and make a straight cut along the belly up to the base of the gills. Be gentle. Avoid cutting too deep to prevent damaging internal organs.
Second incision. From gills upward or the lateral cut toward the dorsum. From the top end of the first incision or at the gill base, cut upward diagonally toward the back of the fish, just behind the pectoral fin. This incision helps in creating a flap that opens the chest region.
So for the third incision, along the back, make a horizontal posterior cut from the end of the second incision on the back, cut horizontally towards the tail, stopping just above the anus. This allows the body wall to be open from the side.
For the fourth incision, it is directed upward to above the anus, closing the flap. Finally, make a short diagonal cut upward from the end of the third incision to meet the starting point of the first incision. This completes a rectangular flap.
The internal parts are the gills, heart, liver, swim bladder, stomach, and intestine.